don't do that. You don't do that. Mhm. Touché.
This video is for educational purposes only and strategies that I use in my personal portfolio. Nothing in this video guarantees profits or future performance. A financial tectonic shift is coming, and it's coming faster than the mainstream media cares to admit. Most people are looking at the headlines, but they are missing out on the underlying pulse of the markets. We are approaching what might be the final massive wealth building opportunity of the next 10 years. If you aren't positioned correctly in the next few months, you aren't just missing the trade, you're likely missing the last big cycle of our decade. And while the crowd is panicking, a silent majority is preparing for the upcoming chaos into generational freedom. I'm gonna touch base on all of that in this video. I'm gonna show you guys why you don't wanna chase oil or the VIX, you don't wanna sit in all cash, you don't wanna go all in on any one stock, you want a diversified plan, don't chase. We're gonna cover everything in this video. First, guys, remember, no more than 5 to 10% of your portfolio to any one stock. There's no guarantees. The market is risky and it's volatile. Protect your capital and be safe. This is what I teach in Discord.
Meta just reported earnings. The stock is down 6% in the after hours, and I'm laughing because it's really funny. If you look at the report, they put in 731 versus 679 expected. They also had an amazing beat on revenues. The company grew 33% in revenues, 33% for a 2 trillion plus market cap. This is a mega cap, massive company. It's not supposed to be growing 33%. Yet here goes Meta growing revenues 33%. This is absolutely mind-blowing. And the high revenue growth has been much more sustainable than I believed and that a lot of people expected. Their ad impressions have also grown a lot, especially if you look at the trend in Europe. It's been mind-blowing. From 5%, 6%, 9, 13, 17%. And it's been improving all over the place. So it was truly an amazing report. But there were a few little things that I believe the market is overthinking. The first one is it was the first quarterly decline in the company's daily active people. They have like 3.5 billion daily active people. They declined by, I believe, 20 million quarter on quarter. It was the first quarterly decline, I believe, in the last 5 years for Meta. Now, that's not really a big deal because the company said that it was mainly due to disruptions in Iran. They restricted a lot of people on the internet. They couldn't access the internet. And there was also some restriction on WhatsApp in Russia. And that has affected the company's user base by about 20 million people. But you also have to take into consideration that when you have a company reaching 3.5 billion people a day, they're not going to keep growing every single quarter. I mean, they're already reaching more than almost half the global population. So sometimes it's going to fluctuate. So it's not really the biggest deal in the world. But the market is, of course, overthinking it as usual. The second one was CapEx. The company raised CapEx again to 125, 145. It used to be 115, 135. So they pretty much raised it by about $10 billion, and the market didn't really like it at all. Now we have Google saying they're gonna raise guidance in terms of CapEx, and the stock is up. Amazon, they're gonna raise, the stock is up. But whenever Meta raises CapEx, the stock goes down because investors still have the recency bias from the metaverse, and they still believe that maybe Meta is making a mistake and they're building some kind of an online mansion and throwing money down the toilet. But there's nothing close to that. And if you really look at what Meta did back in 2022, and that was again the metaverse, when they were investing in metaverse and all of that, they spent 62% of their operating cash flow on CapEx. Now they're also spending about 62%. But if you look at what happened after Meta spent 62% on CapEx, the revenue growth went from declining to growing 24% for the next 3 years, and now it's growing 33%. So not all of it went to the metaverse, not all of it was wasted. A lot of it has actually boosted organic growth for the company. This is again all organics and not doing acquisitions, no mergers, nothing crazy. This is all organic. And the CapEx they spent has boosted revenue growth in a major way. But I believe there's another area of the report that I believe is kind of a gem in the report, which is mainly the headcount. So the company grew 33% in revenues. They launched a new AI app, and they did so many different things. But they only increased headcount by 1%. That's not normal. Whenever a company grows 33% revenue, they increase headcount by at least 15-20%, sometimes even the same as the revenue growth. This one, they only increased it by 1%. And this is due to AI efficiencies. Meta is one of the few companies that's maximizing AI efficiencies within their workload and within their projects in general. And they even have a plan to lay off 10% of the workforce, equaling to about 8,000 jobs, due to continued effort to run the company more efficiently. So you don't have many companies growing revenues 33% and growing headcount by only 1%. Most of the company's expenses isn't due to staffing and isn't really like you could say basic things. It's mostly in product development and all kind of crazy projects that they're working on and the Meta Labs and all these kind of things. So if they really wanted to maximize profitability, they could. And this is what's ultimately going to happen over the long term. Meta is not going to be able to sustain 33% revenue growth forever. Ultimately speaking, they're not going to be investing as much in research and development, and they don't have to grow the headcount as much, which means the expenses will ultimately start to grow much slower than revenues, which should lead to massive operating leverage and much faster earnings per share growth than the revenue growth for Meta. So the future is bright, and I believe they're doing the right thing.
Some consider us evil. They must be. No more sacred orders. No more limitations. Let us remind others what we are. A moment of peace before our victory.
An enemy has been slain.
Salvation may lie.
An ally has been slain.
There is only triumph, and we will claim it all. If they want aura, we will give it.
An enemy has been slain.
You will not deny us. We are everywhere, all at once. I witnessed you to die.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow.
Nothing can bury
An
us.
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
We
Enemy killing spree.
enlightened.
Enemy double kill.
Templars restrain us no more. We let the monster out.
Oh, oh.
Perfection. No room for the weak.
Well,
Best fall short.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Until my turn.
Enemy double kill.
Simple forms surround us. A moment of peace or victory.
An ally has been slain.
The Demoxians conquer planets. We enlighten galaxies. Witness us repeat. Silence your thoughts.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Fucking loser, bro.
Death can contain us. Flawless. Templars, Demoxians, the Syndicate, all blind fools. Aura, the essence of all things. We walk the path to eternity.
Enemy rampage. Shut down.
The galaxy, a vast expanse, bested by the weak. Our brave
Oh.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, always there.
not regret.
An ally has been slain.
Fucking boring as fuck. Nobody fucking plays Miles Bond. What is this, bro?
has been destroyed.
We are the gift this
Shut down.
gaze upon the stars and see no limits. The unknown is here.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Beyond the reaches of space, evolve. We will show the universe its true potential. Listen to the cosmos, hear the truth.
Slain an enemy. Your turret has been destroyed.
Species.
An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Think with me.
Has been slain.
Not even death can contain us. Only time can judge us.
You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill. been slain.
Once the weak wither away.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Wow.
Slain an enemy.
Some consider us evil.